Why did the Canadian cross the road? Because he saw some American do it on TV. But hey, don't worry. In Canada, we have healthcare to cover any injuries from attempted road crossings. Now, let's dive into the provinces, shall we? Starting with Ontario, the province that's like that kid in school who always reminds the teacher about homework. It's the largest province, population-wise, and also the most goody two-shoes. You know, the one who's always like, oh, look at me, I have the CN Tower and Niagara Falls. We get it, Ontario. You're cool. Next, we have Quebec, the rebellious teenager of Canada. Quebec's like, I'm not like other provinces. I speak French. They're always threatening to move out, but we know they love us deep down. Out west, we've got British Columbia. BC's the hipster cousin who moved to the city, became vegan, and now won't shut up about their compost heap. They've got mountains, they've got ocean, they've got a city called Vancouver that's constantly being mistaken for other cities in film shoots. Is it New York? Is it San Francisco? Nope. Just Vancouver, again. Then there's Alberta, the cowboy of the family. Alberta's all about those oil fields and steak dinners. They're the relatives you see at family reunions who say, why would I travel when everything I need is right here? Right, because who needs the world when you've got Calgary? Now we've got Saskatchewan. It's like that quiet kid who sits at the back of the class and you forget is there until they speak up. And when they do, it's always something about wheat. Saskatchewan, we love you, but there's more to life than grain, buddy. Manitoba, on the other hand, is the heart of Canada. Literally. It's right in the middle. Manitoba's like that friend who's always reliable, always there, but also always freezing. Seriously, if you visit, bring a parka. Moving on to the Maritimes, starting with New Brunswick. It's the only officially bilingual province, so it's like that overachiever you knew in school who was in all the clubs and somehow still had time to be valedictorian. Prince Edward Island, the smallest province, is like the younger sibling who's constantly trying to prove they're just as good as the bigger kids. And with their red sand beaches and Anne of Green Gables, they're definitely holding their own. Nova Scotia's the old soul of Canada. They're all about their fishing and their history. Nova Scotia's the kind of place where you can sit on a porch, watch a sunset and think, yup, this is nice. Lastly, Newfoundland and Labrador. It's the friendly neighbor who's always ready with a joke and a smile. They've got a unique way of talking and a love for their rugged land that's downright infectious. And don't forget our territories up north, where it's so cold, even the polar bears are like, nah, I'll pass. So that's Canada for you, a big, beautiful, quirky family. From the hipster cousin BC to the friendly neighbor Newfoundland, we've got a character for everyone. And remember, in Canada, if you decide to cross the road, we've got your healthcare covered.